Hey hustlers, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz Hustles, and I am a 20-year-old Amazon seller. I started selling in the beginning of last year and I'm still going at it. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm just going to be going through my day, but also giving you guys tips for Amazon FBA selling. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus? So, first let me just show you exactly what I'm doing right now. I just woke up. So I had ordered this pink little pad for my desk, but it seemed too small. So I ordered the bigger size of the same brand. So right now I'm just going to be doing that and replacing the small one with the old one. Tips I would want to give you guys for Amazon FBA is to definitely have at least 500 to 1,000 for the startup cost. Just because there's a few things that you have to do to actually start selling. If you guys haven't seen any of my other videos, you guys have to start getting gated. You guys have to buy materials and softwares, and it's going to be really hard to do if you only have like $100 just to start up. So I would recommend at least 500 to 1,000 for the startup cost. Let me think what else. So when it comes to retail arbitrage shopping, you want to be patient when you go into the stores. A lot of people do not like retail arbitrage shopping just because they literally cannot find anything and they don't scan everything. A lot of people ask me, how do you know what product to scan? And I tell people, you literally do not know what product to scan. So that's why you have to scan every single thing in the store. So guys, if you guys do plan on doing retail arbitrage, you guys have to scan everything in the store. You cannot just pick up things. Like you can't be like, let's see if this is scanned. And you also can't go based off of what you think as in your consumer mindset. So like, let's say, wow, these glasses, I see them sell everywhere. These gotta be good. Scan them, trash. Like you can't like pick up products that you think are gonna sell well. Because most of the times, the products that sell well are the most random products ever. So guys, make sure to do that. When it comes to online arbitrage shopping, you definitely want to look into the reverse sourcing method. If you guys haven't seen my last YouTube video, that's the main way that I do my online arbitrage shopping. I feel like it's more quick, more efficient than manual sourcing. But you can always do both. It's different for every single person. But you just want to make sure to spend time sourcing. Don't at least spend like an hour or two out of your day if you're super busy to source, because that's literally the only not hard, but like time consuming part of this business. Everything else is self-explanatory. Sending it to Amazon, waiting for it to sell, that's it. The main thing is looking for actual products. So keep that in mind. I know a lot of you guys end up getting discouraged because you can't find anything, and I understand that, but you honestly just have to keep going. You won't be able to find your first winning product in your first week of sourcing. Definitely not. If you're lucky enough, then yes, but like that is highly unlikely. Like my first product that I ever sold and bought was this probiotic, and I got it online. And I was actually automatically ungated for it. That's something that a lot of people don't know as well. You can automatically get ungated for certain brands, even if you're just a new seller, without having to do the whole invoice thing and everything. But most of the time, you're gonna have to get ungated. So that's why I suggest going to get ungated in many different brands and categories before you actually start sourcing. Just because literally it's gonna be hard trying to find that product. That first product that I found, that probiotic, it took me about like 2-3 hours to find. And it all sold, but still, if you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm like rolling it, because it says the directions, it says to roll it like that. So then it doesn't you know what I'm saying? Another thing that you guys should know, especially new beginner sellers who think that they can just make their money super quick, like right when they invest, they make it right back. That's not how it works. Amazon is going to be holding most of your money your first month. Well, it's every month. Every seller has that. They're going to be holding your money just because they have a return policy for their customers, right? So they have a 30-day return policy. So they're going to hold that money until basically 30 days, and give you the full amount that you're owed in 30 days. So you won't be receiving, I know you do get paid bi-weekly from Amazon, but it's literally going to be a really small percentage. Like a lot of people, they DM me saying like, I was supposed to make this much, and reality, they only sent me like 20 bucks. Like it's gonna be like that because of the account level reserve. That's what it's called. So account level reserve is basically when they hold a certain amount of your money, most of it, just because, to account for any returns. So don't think you're going to be making your money back quickly, because you are not. So I know a lot of you guys are a little skeptical when it comes to IP. So IP stands for intellectual property. So a lot of people are scared to start selling on Amazon because they think that the brands are just going to sue them. That's one thing that a lot of people tell me. A lot of people who do not know anything about this business, they go out and comment on my Instagram saying like, you can get in trouble for selling that brand, or like stuff like that. And I'm like, hello? Don't you just hate when like people comment on stuff they literally do not know anything about? Like, they probably did like 5-minute research. They saw that you can't sell brands, but there's ways to that. And it's only certain brands that will actually give IP issues to sellers. So the way to find that out is to download the free IP Alerts software. It's called IP Alerts by Seller Assistant. It's a free software. You don't have to buy the upgraded version. Whenever you're on an Amazon listing, it just lets you know if there's any suspected IP issues with that brand. So that's a really beneficial app and software. But also the manual way of checking to see if that brand is contacting those sellers to stop selling their items is by going to the Keep a Graph and looking at the third graph. So the third graph, it says the offer count graph. And if you see that there's a really sudden decline in sellers, like a decrease in sellers, then that means that most likely those brands are contacting those sellers to stop selling their items. So that's why it's really important to look at that, especially when there's a product that only has less than 3 FBA sellers. That's why I tell people all the time to look for listings that have 3+ sellers. So when it comes to the offer count graph, if it just literally declines super quickly, like let's say yesterday there was 20 sellers and now there's 10 today, that most likely means that they're, getting IP'd and they're hopping off of those listings. I've actually gotten an IP complaint before. It's not the end of the world, but it is annoying. So I had this brand and I automatically got ungated for it. A lot of people don't think that they will get IP issued or IP complaints from a brand if they got ungated for it, which is not the case. Amazon will let you sell something and like if you're ungated, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can sell that brand. That's why it's important to look at the offer count graph. When I got that IP complaint, I was a little skeptical about it because I know a lot of people also say that other sellers, I don't know how they have the time to do this, but other sellers will pretend like they're the brand and send you letters trying to scare me off of the listing so then they can get the most sales. I've heard that story many times. Personally, that hasn't happened to me, but hopefully it doesn't, because what seller has that much time? Mine was from the actual brand, Dr. Squatch. And they sent me an email and they sent me a message from Amazon Seller Central. And I was like, I only have like 5. I have like 5 or 6 units. No, I had bought 9 in total, but I sold a few. So I ended up having like 5 to 6 when they sent me that letter, because I was selling them. They were selling pretty good. And then they sent me that letter. I'm like, I think I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that just for a tad and lower my price just so I can sell out. So then I won't lose any money, right? So they ended up sending me like letters to my address. And I was like, oh gosh, I started getting super scared because I'm like, okay, this might be, this might get big. So I decided to hop off with the listing. I tried to negotiate with them because sometimes people say that works, saying, can you contact, you should contact that brand and tell them that you only have a few left. And if you can just sell out and then never sell it again. But they weren't budging. They literally said off the listing now, or we'll get like legal restrictions involved and stuff like that. So I got scared and ended up hopping off of it. And one thing that they asked me for is proof of purchase. So they just want authorized sellers to be selling their products. And it's crazy because I bought it from the actual Dr. Squatch website itself. So I had went to Dr. Squatch and I asked them for an invoice or some type of order details. I think I got it on my order details in my email, so that's what I used to show them that it's the real thing. And they were saying that I'm literally not an authorized seller, so you cannot be selling my items. So I decided to hop off of it, and I was trying to see if I can get the Dr. Squatch bottles that I had left returned back to the Dr. Squatch website. So I had mentioned it, and they literally just gave me a full refund for my whole order. The order of 9, they gave me a full refund. I don't know why they didn't, and they wanted me to keep the soaps too. It was like little bottles of soap, the men's soap. If it was women's soap, I've been free soap for more, but no. This is really big. Like, if you can see it, it's like flapping. But let me see if I can move it more. But they ended up giving me free soaps and my money back. So I wasn't worried at the end of the day, because I just don't want to lose any money. So that was the main part. So I'm good. I was Gucci about that. I think I've had one more. Yeah, I've had one more IP complaint, but I don't remember which one it was for. It was for a certain brand, but it wasn't like big. Like, I ended up selling the items anyways, so that's why I probably forgot about it, because I ended up selling it anyways. I don't know what I said or what I did to the brand, but they weren't messing with me anymore. So yeah. I'm going to fix this up and then I'm going to come back to you guys. Okay, so next up I have bought this wireless mouse. I have an Apple mouse, but this is just for on the go, because now that I have my desktop, like my Mac desktop, if you guys didn't see, super nice. And look at the desk pad. Yeah, the laptop is for on the go now, and I was looking to just buy another Apple mouse because I love Apple mouses, but you know, we cheap out here sometimes, so I just got this, and usually I probably wouldn't be using it as much. So let's see, I got the rose gold. All this stuff I got from Amazon. If you guys are interested in looking at any of this stuff, then my Amazon storefront is in my description. I'm gonna just do this later, but I just want to show you guys a mouse. Super cute, super cute. So another thing that people should know, a lot of people ask me about returns. So when you get a return, when you're doing Amazon FBA, if the return is like, you know, in good condition, Amazon will just put it back in your inventory so then you can sell it again. Let's say the product that the customer returned is now damaged. Let's say that I went to return this and it was either broken or the box was damaged. Amazon is going to tell you that you need to create a removal order because we cannot put this into your inventory. We can either dispose of it or you can create the removal order. I always get the removal order sent to me because there's been many times where I get a customer damaged return and I have to get it sent back to me, and then literally the only return, like the only damage would be like for example, these shoes that I bought, someone returned them because it said the size was too small, and Amazon said it's customer damage. I'm like, how the hell is it customer damaged? How? So I got it sent back to me, and there's a fee every time you get a product sent back to you. So a lot of people don't know that. You can always get items sent back to you. Let's say if it doesn't sell, or for instance, if it's customer damaged. So these are just like little LED bulbs that I got because I want to put them under my desk. So then it lights up at night, and then maybe I'll put one under my acrylic Mac stand. But see, when the customer returns it, I got it sent back to me, and the only damage that there was, the shoes were perfectly fine. They were in a box with a lid, the original box, and there was just a really small hole in the box, a really small one. I'm like, wow, like there's literally nothing wrong with the shoes. So I sent it right back and sold it within that week. That's why you should always get your items sent back to you. Don't just dispose of it or anything like that, because literally Amazon will come up with the dumbest stuff for you to send back, for them to send back the order. They just want money, I think. Like, they just want our money. Like, because they charge us every time we get a product sent back to us. I heard it was $1 fee per unit. That's what I was always told. But ever since I got my seller board software, Link in description if you guys haven't signed up for Seller Board. And I see that I created a removal order. It charged me way more, so I'm guessing the removal order fees went up. So I think it was like 2 something, but it's different for everything. It's not just a straight $1 fee anymore. That's what it was before. But so these take AAA batteries. It takes double. What? I thought I had, okay, I did. Only a few though. How much I got? How much I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, perfect. Wait, oh no, I need 3 for each. So I'll only be able to light up 2 right now. But yeah, so when it comes to that, just create the removal orders. Oh, it's already bright. These I got super cheap. And it comes with a little light right here. I think it's not looking as bright because it's super bright in this room. But hopefully it gets brighter. I read the reviews. I always read the reviews. When it comes to changing your address, like hiding your address, because for your business address, if you don't have an LLC, you have to put your residential address. Or if you don't have like any office or workspace that you use for your Amazon business, you have to put your residential address. And the thing with that is, let's say someone's on your storefront, they're going to automatically see your address and see your name. Unless you get an LLC and you have the business name be your LLC name. And what I've used before in the past, how is this not working? What I've used before in the past was a PO box. I know a lot of sellers use a PO box, so then they can just use it as their business address. But I heard that that's not like recommended for some reason. But I personally use the PO box, so if you want to do that, I got a USPS PO box because it's cheaper than UPS. What are they saying, guys? I literally short-term memory loss type. That's crazy. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put 2 under my desk and then 1 right here. So I'm gonna put like 1 right here and then 2 under my desk. I have still something waiting for me from Amazon, and it's an acrylic stand for my keyboard, because I'm just thinking this keyboard looks too flat right now. Like, I have the computer stand and it's, you know, to rising up, and the acrylic holder will look way better. But I think it's coming today. Reminder, if you guys are looking to buy a thermal label printer, you don't have to get the expensive ones like the Rolos or the diamond printer. I don't know why people buy those. Like, they're so expensive. Like $200. I buy the cheap dupes off of Amazon for like 80 bucks, 60 bucks. I was actually looking at another printer. I know I don't need another printer, but it was pink, guys. It was pink. And you know, I like pink. It was only $60 and it prints out 4x6 labels and 2x1 labels too. So I was like, hold on. Who can I donate this? Who can I donate a printer to? Because I don't need 3. We only print out 2 labels, 4x6 labels and 2x1 labels. If you guys are looking into getting 4x6 shipping labels, do not buy them anywhere. Get them for free using UPS or USPS. If they don't have any in their website, then you can always go to a store. Call them up first, because areas, they differ. But call them up and ask them if they can give you labels. They literally give you thousands of labels. Like, mines are under there, but let me see if I can. This is just 1 roll. They gave me 2 of these, and they gave me the ones that are like, folded already, not rolled. You literally will never have to buy 4x6 labels ever. The only thing you do have to buy is the 2x1 labels. Okay, so I got these little accordion things from the dollar store, and super cute, super organized. So on the pink one, I have the store receipts, as you can tell. And if you open it up, it comes with little tabs that you can put like each store. So it's really important to keep your receipts, or at least take pictures of your receipts, because let's say that Amazon loses one of your packages, or it gets lost in transit. You want Amazon to reimburse you for those lost items. So what you do is provide them proof of purchase. So you have to provide either, like, let's say you're doing RA and you don't have like an invoice, an online invoice, you can always use your in-store receipts. You can use your in-store receipts for reimbursements, but you can't use them for getting ungated. That's something that a lot of people think that they can do. A lot of people think they like go into Walmart, they buy 10 units, they take a picture of their Walmart receipt and they get denied. Of course, first of all, Walmart does not provide invoices. Second of all, you can't be going in store. You have to have that address. You have to have your address on there. So I just have the most stores that I go to. So we have Target, Walmart, Ross, outlets like Nike outlets, and miscellaneous like Goodwill and stuff like that. So that's that. And then we have packing slips. Hi, Bella. Hi. This is my dog. Her name is Bella. She's smelling me right now. Bella, say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. She's a Yorkie. She's a little old, but yeah, she wears clothes, guys. And that's normal. Anytime I see a dog that's not wearing clothes, I'm like, why is that dog naked? Why is that dog naked? Here, I just have all my packing slips and, UPS tracking receipts. So it's important to keep these as well, because you can also use this. You can also use this for proof when you are shipping out to Amazon and they lose your inventory. So I have here all the UPS receipts. I have the price tags. So when it comes to, let's say I want to return a product, most of the time I buy from Ross. They give you a 30-day return policy if you have the receipt and you have the original price tag. So I think I already sold all of the Ross stuff that I have, so I can just throw this out, but I'm gonna just leave it in there just in case. You never know. It's super important to be organized when it comes to things like this, because it's just like, you never know what's gonna happen. You need to have everything. Packing slips, miscellaneous, and stuff like that. So guys, make sure to get those. Get them at the dollar store. Super cheap. I think they had other colors too if you guys are guys and you don't want pink purple. February 1st, I made a little over 300 in sales. Yesterday I made, how much did I make yesterday? Almost 500, and today we're at 100. A little slow, but we are going to make the best out of this new month. So yeah. So right now I'm just going to take a walk, and I'm gonna take my phone with me so that I can also edit one of my videos today for Instagram. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram or TikTok, I usually like Instagram the best, but make sure to do so. See y'all soon. Okay, so I just came back from my little walk. I had stopped at Starbucks. I didn't even get anything. I just like sat there in the hot sun, but it felt so good. And it's freezing in my house, that's why I have a robe on, but my package just came from Amazon, the keyboard holder that I was telling you about. I have a call in like 3 minutes, but I just wanted to show me unraveling this thing right here fairly quickly. I'm very tiny. Let's see. Okay, so here it goes. Just put it on like that. Call right now. So I'm going to hop on my calls, and I see someone just canceled today, so I only have I have two one-on-one calls, and then I have 2 calls with my mentees today. They're just like onboarding calls, like welcome calls and stuff like that. So yeah, so I will see you guys soon. I just finished one of my calls, but I just decided to refresh my Amazon. We are at $354.57 as of now, and it is 2:13 p.m. It's been about 20 minutes, and we are now at 426 for the day. Hopefully we hit 1K today, but we're going to be manifesting it the whole day. So it is the next day,
and I ended up finishing off the day in sales yesterday of 800. Didn't get to 1K, but that's perfectly fine. Hopefully we will today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tips video, and if you guys want more tips, then make sure to comment down below. My plans today are to go to Nike outlet, and that's my only plan today. That's pretty much it. Yeah, but if you guys haven't already, make sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok, where I post those every single day. And if you're also interested in purchasing my complete Amazon FBA guide, then the link is going to be in the description. If some of you guys don't know, I did start a Discord for my exclusive hustlers. If you have any questions, you can just leave them down in the Discord channel. And then we also have groups and calls once a week. So I'm trying to do every Friday at 7 p.m. EST. So it's going to be a group Zoom call with me and a whole lot of other sellers, so then I can answer your questions on the spot. But if you guys are interested in that as well, then make sure to go to the link in my description. But if you guys got to the end of this video, comment the word hustle so I know you're serious about this business, and let me know some more video recommendations that you guys would like to see from me, so then I can already get them out and running for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.